Solete omnes, greetings from the Eternal City. You can see behind me, if I move the camera, you can see the Arch of Septimius Severus right here, which is really, really nice. You can see the Temple of Saturn right here. These are the remains of the Temple of Saturn. Way back in the background, that's the Temple of Antoninus Pius and Faustina. So you guys have been learning about the 5 good emperors. That's really nice. And here we have the Temple of Vespasian right here. Lots and lots of fun. And down here in the immediate foreground, we have the Via, the Sacra Via, the Holy Road. And we're actually very near right now. We're very near to the umbilicus of Rome, the so-called belly button of Rome, where all roads start. All right. Now, with that in mind, there may have been, by the way, a marriage procession in Confariatio. I promised you all that we would read Confariatio, and so here it is, folks. Here we go. Page 54, Confariatio 1. Page 54, turn there now. Confariatio 1, and you can see on Confariatio 1 that we have, let's see here, let me see if I can do something special for you. There we go, Confariatio 1, and we also have a way of annotating, which will be lots and lots of fun here. So I can kind of show you what I'm doing. Dies nuptiarum, the day of the wedding is here. Paula, decorated with the bridal clothes, stands in suo cubiculo. Now, suo always refers back to the subject. So she stands in her own bedroom. Her mom inspects her. There we go. And Flavia then says, now, turn yourself to me, Paula. Turn yourself to me, Paula. So she's trying to inspect her daughter. Now turn yourself to me, Paula. Is the veil firmly placed on your capite, on your head? Is it firmly placed there? She sees that Paula is crying. Oh no. She sees that Paula is crying. Oh, my daughter. Oh, my daughter. It's not at all necessary for you to cry. Lacrimandum tibi est. Remember lacrimandum tibi est? You might remember, folks, that's PPP, FPP plus verb to be indicates necessity. It's not at all necessary for you to cry on the day of your wedding. It is not right. It ain't right to cry. And then the slave of Clemens comes in, having entered ingressus. Having entered, mistress, I have been ordered to summon y'all to the sacrifice. I've been summoned I've been ordered to summon y'all to the sacrifice. Dominus meus, my master says that the victim has been chosen already, that the soothsayers are standing ready. The soothsayers are standing ready. Oh, that's really, really nice. All right, we're going to make this even bigger so that you guys can see exactly what we're doing here. And then we're going to keep annotating, if it'll let us, of course. Here we go. Yeah, let's do it. So the nuntius also, okay, so the messenger also is here already. 1, 2, 4, 3. There's your order. You can see it there. The messenger also is here already. Qui, who says that the emperor, okay, accompanied by Sparsus, will soon arrive. Will soon arrive. There we go. And Flavia says, "Oh, good. Tell your master that we are about to proceed to the atrium at once. We're about to do that. Yeah, we're about to do that." Now, I know what you all are thinking. You're thinking, Magister, like, we've already read this. Why are you going back through this? Guys, I want you to make sure that you are reading it correctly. You'll remember last time in class, we read through Prettiae Nuptiarum together. Helvidius had this getaway plan with Paula. Paula didn't want to do it. Paula was not going to be a part of that. She told Helvidius, in fact, it's probably the last time she's going to see you. Now we're on the day of the wedding. It's the Confarreatio, which is the wedding. And so we just want to make sure that you read this correctly. And then we'll go through a little bit of 2 and 3 together because that's your next assignment. 2 and 3 is your next assignment. All right, let's share that screen again and see if we can mark it up a little bit. We'll move this up to the top. Flavia at, oh, no, I don't want that. I want to draw something. Here we go. Flavia and Paula, they proceed to the atrium where lots of their friends, their family members, their clients are already present. Sparsus enters. There's Sparsus. Hey, Sparsus. He's accompanied by lots of slaves. And then, guess what? Dun, da, da, dun, da, da. Domitianus enters. Domitianus himself enters. There we go. Domitianus himself enters. Paula, very much moved, is led over to Sparsus. She is upset. She's very much upset. Commota here is how we know she's upset. And then, of course, they join their right hands. They join their right hand. We can't imagine this sort of thing now, joining right hands, because, of course, we're distancing from one another. But you can imagine if they were joining right hands. I wanted to, since the emperor has just walked in, I wanted to see if this might remind you of the emperor at all. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, maybe that did. From there, Domitian, as Pontifex Maximus. Why was it as instead of that, Mr. Lecty? Why was it? Ut with indicative as a win. Ut with indicative as a win. As Pontifex Maximus, what does he do? He proceeds, he goes to the medium atrium so that, now here's where it's so that, because faciat is not indicative, it is subjunctive, all right? So he goes over to make a sacrifice to Jupiter, all right? To make a sacrifice to Jupiter. The victim is sacrificed by Domitian. Isn't that interesting? Domitian is the one slaying this animal, all right? In your picture on your page 55, you might have seen this. You can see there, oh, there's the mom and Paula. Oh, we can almost see the others. Not quite. It's not quite going to work. The victim is sacrificed by Domitian. Prayers are offered to Jupiter and to Juno. Paula, however, is so upset that she is scarcely able to hear the prayers. Okay, now, I know what you guys are hoping for. I can already tell what you're hoping for, to be honest with you. Hold on just a second. I forgot to clear the screen here. Sorry about that. Okay, now that's better. Okay. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, so we have, of course, the major players here. We have Mater. There's Mater. We have Paula herself. Here's Sparsus. This is the divorced dude who's got kids of his own. He's balding already. And here we have Domitian. Remember, Domitian is the last of the Flavian emperors. He is the guy that has sacrificed the animal. Here we have all the all the guests, most likely. And kind of fun stuff. This is a lot of fun for everybody, really. Well, everyone except for this one, except for Paula. Everybody else is enjoying themselves. And let's see here. Let's see if we can go back to the regular screen. Ah, there it is. There we go. And here we have Sparsus. Remember, she can barely hear the prayers. And so again, we're just checking your work from last time, making sure you know what you did and how you did it and all that stuff. And so Sparsus, he notices that Paula is upset and he says, "Don't be afraid, my Paula. Come on, sit in this chair. Now we will celebrabimus our confarreationem. Now we will celebrate our wedding." And then, of course, offering, this is Domitian, of course, offering the wedding grain. And what does he say here? This is it's actually a cake made from grain. And he says, "Eat the sacred cake. Eat it. Just eat it." And then he's trying to sort of maybe shove it in their mouths. And so we thought of that. But this has been going on for a long time that people eat the sacred cake when they get married. Sparsus and, what am I thinking? That is a narrator's role. I was reading for the narrator. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's just see if the narrator comes in from afar. Sparsus and Paula levo sacrum consumunt. Who said that? Where'd that noise come from? What is happening? So the narrator just kind of pipes in from above. See if you can figure out who's saying this at this point. Sparsus and Paula consume the sacred cake. What? Oh, what? I think I just heard the narrator from above. I didn't see. I mean, my lips weren't moving, obviously. So who knows where that came from? That was kind of crazy, I'll say. That the narrator just went for it there. And Domitianus here says, "Tacete vos omnes quia destis." Y'all be quiet, all y'all who are present. I announce to you, all right? I tell you that this stick now, that this virgin, the word for stick and the word for virgin are actually really close, that this virgin now is coming together in the hand of this dude, of this guy, and all the spectators all at once, they all say, "Feliciter, feliciter, yay, yay." And now Domitian says, "Now yield to the witnesses. Now yield to the witnesses. The wedding tablets must be signed." Now, folks, that sounds really similar to what we do, all right? And let's see. Oh, it's the narrator's role. Let's see if we can figure out where that voice is coming from. Tabulis signatis omnes ad triclinium procedunt. Ubi cena sumptuosa parata est. After the tablets had been signed, everybody goes to the dining room, where a wonderful dinner has been prepared. Whoa, narrator, you're really good. You come from out of nowhere. And then, of course, we're going to go to the next page where we have part 2, which you guys are probably interested in. Sole occidente. Oh, sole occidente, sere polon domum spasi deducere parent, ubi sparsus pria profectus, iam eam expectant, chorus musicorum, carmen nuptiale cantare incipit. When the sun was setting, the slaves prepared to lead Paula to the house of Sparsus, where Sparsus, having gone earlier, is now awaiting her. The choir of musicians begins to sing the wedding song. Let's see if we can, let's do this. They begin to sing the wedding song. Oh, Hymen, Hymen, I, yo, oh, Hymen, Hymen, I. And Flavia says, my daughter, I bid you farewell, having embraced you. Goodbye, my Paula, goodbye. Okay, now let's see if we can help you guys figure this next part out. The Serwi, as is the most, as is the custom, what do? They abripunt. And the rip part is the most important part. They abripunt the puellam from the matre. The pueri, qui afferunt, who are carrying the faces ardentes. Okay, so you want to look those two words up. The faces ardentes. What do? They deducunt pollam foras. And with a great turbat comitante, what do? They a pompa progreditors per vias. Okay, there we go. And when we think about vias, I definitely want us to think about what you can see behind me there. You can see that right there. Per vias, the pompa progreditur per vias. You can imagine, can't you? Can you imagine if that were happening? Can you imagine? I mean, that would be unbelievable. That would be unbelievable. So that's what's going on there. And then we have this last little bit. Tolite opueri faces, flameam wedeo venire. Oh, human, humanai, yo, oh, human, humanai. And then we have part 3, guys. Let's see if we can share that up. Let's see if we can share that up there. And here we go. Let's do it. Okay. And oh yeah, we got it. We got it. Part 3. Oh, there it is, guys. You don't have to imagine any longer. You can see that procession. Yes. I was hoping you'd be able to see it. Can everybody see Paula here? I got to tell you, I'm starting to wish that I could always draw in your books, because there's Paula right in the center. We see the flames, all the flames. They're all around us. We got the pipe players. We got the kids playing in the streets. Man, this is just a great thing right here. We can just, we don't have to imagine much because it's all right here in front of us. Oh, dearie me. I was trying to move the screen. There we go. Tandem pompa domum sparsi, floribus ornatam advenet, qui domo aegressus pollam ita appellat. Finally, the pompa, what does it do? Let's see, it approaches the domum sparsi. And what do we know about the domum sparsi? It's ornatum or ornatam with floribus. All right, there we go. Qui domo egressus, having egressus, that guy who, having egressus from his domo, what does he do? He calls Paula in this way. Siste, quis est tu? You guys might remember this when Minimus said this. Quis est tu? Who are you? By what nomine do you venis hook? By what nomine do you venis hook? Yeah, who knows? Let's clear all these. Clear those out. Okay, great. And then she says, ubi tu gaius ego Gaia, with these verbis, with these solemnibus verbis dictis, subito, suddenly a magnus clamor is auditur, a media turba erumpit juvenis, armatus pugione, armatus pugione qui praecaps in sparsum ruit. Oh, I think we know who this might be. Oh no, this Juvenis, oh boy, now he's really asking for it. And he says here, let's make this even bigger. Oh boy. Yep, that's right. Nunc morere sparse. And then, what does he do? He petits sparsum ferociter with a pugione. With a pugione. Oh no. Sparsus says, subvenite, subvenite. A huge strepitus breaks out. The servi accurrunt. Oh yeah. Some of the spectatores, what do? They subveniunt sparso and the servis. Some immoti et stupefacti stand. Pola tamen agnito juvene helvedio. Oh no, we know what's happening here. Oh man, after the youth, Helvidius has been recognized, she palescit. The servi, finally having comprehensumed Helvidium, they retinent firme. So hopefully that order will help you all. I'm going to let you do that last page by yourself, and that's probably what we'll go through together on page 57. I'm going to let you guys do that on your own. So hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully you were able to follow along with me with Confariatio 1, 2, and 3. All right, folks. Pax vobis cum.